In the middle of Saigon's chaos, there's a pagoda, almost 100 years old, and once a year, thousands of paper lanterns are set adrift on a canal that used to be left for dead. Locals call it Phap Hoa. What most people don't know is that behind those flickering lights is a story, nearly a century in the making. A lotus quietly rising out of the mud. In 1928, a monk named Đạo Hạ Thanh arrived at a swampy patch of land on the edge of Saigon. He didn't build anything grand, just a thatched roof, a small hut, somewhere for the first handful of Buddhists to come and practice. The joy of spot wasn't an accident. The Dharma, they say, doesn't live somewhere far away. It lives right here, in the muddiest places. Over the next century, the pagoda was rebuilt again and again. The last big renovation in 1993 gave it the face you see today. In 2015, the city officially recognized Phap Hoa as a historic site. But for the people of Saigon, it was never really about the black. It's a part of the city's memories. Step through the three-gate entrance and the city just falls away. The gate is solid, terracotta roof tiles, finials carved into dragons and finishes that unmistakable northern beauty style. The courtyard is small, shaded by orchids, and tucked in one corner, a little koi pond, clear water, fishing trip like they've got nowhere to be. Locals will tell you, stand here for 2 minutes and the Saigon heat just lets go of you. Right at the entrance, an old banyan tree throws in shade over everyone who walks in. In Buddhism, the banyan is a symbol of awakening. It's a quiet nod to the Buddha himself, who once sat under one of sea on the banks of the Nyansara River. Next to it stands a sala tree in full bloom, and there's a story locals tell. Stand underneath it, make a wish, and if a sala flower drops into your palm on its own, your wish is going to come true. The manhole run in tears, hugging the edge of the canal. Big open windows face Nhiêu Lộc, so there's always a breeze moving through. Here's what makes this place different from most pagodas. Nearly every Buddha statue inside is carved from jackfruit wood. Up on the first floor, there's a thousand-armed, thousand-eyed Avalokitesvara Wang hand-carved with the kind of detail you only get when somebody's been at it for years. And all around her, dozens of red and gold lacquer banners and couplets, each one carrying centuries of Buddhist thought. Front and center, above the main altar, hangs the most important banner in the whole, Diệu Pháp Liên Hoa, 4 Chinese characters in gold leaf on red lacquer, the wonderful Dharma of the lotus. The lotus again, pond in black mud, but it never carries the smell of it. Those 4 characters are a reminder to anyone walking in. Your true nature is already clean. No matter how messy the world out there gets, you can still find a way to bloom. Before the 2000, the Nhiêu Lộc Thị Nghè Canal was in bad shape, really bad. People around here called it the dead canal, and they weren't being dramatic. All through those years, the monks at Phap Hoa just kept showing up, releasing fish back into the water, picking tracks off the banks, saying prayer for a river most people had given up on. The folks who live around here will tell you it wasn't only the city's clean-up project that brought the canal back. It was a passion, the not giving up. And that's where the name comes from, Phap Hoa, taken from the lotus suture, a lotus out of the mud. Walk a block around Phap Hoa and you see a whole of the SaiGon. The doors on the ground floor on the pagoda always open. Nobody checks if you're rich. Nobody checks if you're Buddhist. They come in, drink a glass of water, watch the coin for a minute, then head back out. On the 1st and the 15th of every lunar month, the pagoda hands out hundreds of free vegetarian meals. On the big holidays, thousands. People around here have a name for it, the recharge station, the quietest one in the whole city. But there's one stretch of the year when this little pagoda becomes the center of the entire city. Vesak. Vesak, the celebration of the Buddha's birth, falls in the 4th lunar month every year. This year, Phap Hoa runs a full program for almost 2 weeks. Every evening, there's chanting and recitation. But 2 nights are the ones nobody wants to miss. 5:50 p.m. May 28, the lanterns start going in. 6,000 of them, both sides of the canal, Buddhists, locals, tourists, everyone. One person, one lantern, one quiet prayer. The monks here will explain it like this. The flame inside the lantern stands for wisdom, for compassion, and for hope. The lotus shape around the flame, that's the protection of the Buddha and Buddhist shepherds, wrapped around everything you carry. The idea is, when you let the lantern go, you're letting the heavy stuff go with it. Whatever been sitting on your chest, whatever been keeping you up, the water carries it off. And then thousands of these tiny lights just drift slowly across the Nhiêu Lộc Thị Nghè Canal, like a galaxy somebody set loose on the water, right in the middle of the biggest, loudest city in Vietnam. Stand there for a minute and you get it. You get why SaiGon loves this place so much. Almost 100 years on, from one thatched-roof hut in a swamp, Phap Hoa really has bloomed into a lotus. If you ever needed somewhere to stop, to breathe, put down whatever you've been carrying, go see it once. And if you can squint it, go during Vesak, float a lantern, make a wish you mean. You walk out with more than you came in with, I promise. Every street, a forgotten history, every wall, a system still running, we pass them. Hundreds of times, the story inside, still there, still unasked. SaiGon remix goes looking past, present, future. The city remix